So it has been proven time and again that having healthy relationships helps to improve your general health, makes you happy, and reduces stress a whole lot from you. And now there are different kind of relationships. The relationship with your boss at work, or you as a boss, your relationship with your employee, or your relationship with your family member, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your pastor, your friends, people who are above you or people who are beneath you. And there's also the romantic and intimate relationship with your partner. So how do you keep these relationships healthy? Because remember, if your communication and your interaction with people are good, are balanced, then it means life gets easier and better for you and for those persons in your life. So how exactly do you maintain a healthy relationship? Now I know that is why you clicked on this video to watch it, so we are just going to go straight into the video. Welcome back to my space on YouTube. This is your girl Zinny. If this is your first time of seeing my face on YouTube, you're definitely welcome. Make sure to hit the subscribe button below to be a part of this wonderful family. But if you find this video helpful in any way as soon as you're done watching it, please give this video a thumbs up, click the subscribe button, and please share this video to your social media platforms. I will be so grateful. And of course, as you subscribe, make sure you turn on the bell notification so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Okay, now the first thing I want you to know is this: a relationship has to do with anything that connects people together, the way they relate with each other, the way they behave, the way they talk towards each other, and that determines how far you go in certain areas of your life and how far they go in certain areas of their life. So the very first thing you must know then is that everybody cannot always be what you want them to be all the time. You can have similar traits in people. You might see someone who is very outspoken, and you love people who are outspoken, or you love people who can do certain things in a certain way or talk in a certain manner. And you can also have people who you like. There's so many other things you like about them, but there's always going to be something you don't like about that person. There's always going to be one thing that doesn't necessarily align with you or with your spirit when it has to do with that person. Now it doesn't mean that that person is a devil, no, but you must always have at the back of your mind that you cannot change people. That is the work of the Holy Spirit, darling. Accept people for who they are. Work on yourself. If you know how to deal with people who have temperament, or you know how to deal with people who lie a lot, you know how to deal with people who are always braggadocious or always have their egos at the tip of their finger, then you know how to relate to them, and by so doing your relationship goes well. Do not have too much expectations. Be realistic about your expectations. You do not expect someone who probably doesn't have 100,000 naira in their account to come and raise 100,000 naira for you, or 200,000 naira because you're their friend or you're acquainted with them and you need help for something, no matter how serious or trivial that thing that you need that money for is. Because remember, just as you are expecting some certain things from these people and you're either happy or disappointed, they might also be having expectations from you, and there is every possibility that you're also disappointing them. So please do not set your expectations too high so that you do not get disappointed. Another key to having a healthy relationship is to learn to talk to each other. Now, like I said, I'm not just referring to people who are in a relationship who want to get married or who are actually married. No, I'm talking about every kind of relationship. You must be open to talking to people, letting them know how you feel, and also getting to know how they feel, because it also gives a better understanding of how you can relate to this person at certain times, how you can talk to them at certain times, and how they can also relate with you at certain times. While talking to people or letting them talk to you, you must learn to give listening ears. Listen to whatever it is that they have to say. Do not be in a hurry to interrupt whatever they are saying, or wanting to prepare in your mind what you're going to say to counter whatever it is they are saying. I always say this: listen with the aim of understanding the perspective where this person is coming from, and then knowing how to set your belief or your values or your ideas on what that person is saying based on the conversation you're having with that person per time. Do not listen to people because you just want to get them to say something, or catch them off guard when they say something that you can use to attack them, or start to have arguments that are going to lead to nowhere. By all means, listen because you want to understand what they are saying. You want to see things from their perspective and know why they are thinking that way at that time, and know why they've done something in a certain way the other time that they've done it. Always ask questions, gain clarity. That is the essence of your relationship. It's give and take. When you don't understand something, you ask the person and let the person clarify him or herself. When they don't understand something or they need clarity on something, they are going to ask you. So by all means, ask questions so that you can get clarified about things, and be open to sharing information. What is a relationship without sharing information? If you have informations, whether about jobs or any other kind of opportunities, or something that could save their life, or something that could help them in whatever they are doing, it could even be in their normal relationships with other people. Let people know who you are. Let them know what you expect. Let them know the boundaries you've set for yourself in relationship with them, whether as a boss, whether as a friend, whether as a relation, whether as a neighbor. Let them understand those boundaries that you set. By all means, open your mouth and speak up. Another very important key to healthy relationships is being able to change or being flexible with yourself. Now, why do I say that? I know that the first time I said that you should not be in a hurry to change people, and that was why I also said, if you think that there is something you do not like about this person, learn how to handle people like that, because that is not going to be the only person you're going to encounter in the entire of your life who is going to behave like that, who is going to talk like that, who is going to do things like that, who is going to think that way. So when you meet someone else who is probably not this person at this time, in the nearest future, at any point in time, what are you going to be doing at that point in time? Just the mere fact that you're allowing someone else come into your space, it means you need to create space. I mean, imagine your refrigerator in the house. When you go into your refrigerator and it's filled up and you need to put something in there to keep it safe, either to keep the refrigerator safe or to keep that thing safe, then you will need to create space in that refrigerator for you to put that in and for it to fit in perfectly, with everything still intact and nothing leaving. The same way, consider it that when someone is coming into your life, you're accepting people into your life, whether as neighbors, as friends, as acquaintances, you need to create space in your life. So it means certain things about you are going to change. For instance, when you're with somebody who is not very humble, you know that, or who has a temperament, there are certain things about you that you will need to change. There are certain ways you need to start learning how to speak to them in order to be able to maintain this healthy relationship with them. Be open to change yourself. Be open to compromise. In any relationship where there is no compromise, then it means one or both parties are lying, or both parties are lying, and that relationship is literally on a quicksand and could explode and go off at any time. Another key to a healthy relationship is to learn to take care of yourself and let the other persons take care of themselves. Now see, at this point in adulthood, I know that everybody has a life. Okay, gone were the days when I would bother or be worried because someone is not calling as they ought to, someone is not visiting as they ought to, or there are certain expectations that I've had concerning this person and my work with them and it's not coming through. Understand that people are busy with their lives, just as you're busy with your life. I mean, if you get things going for yourself, you can even get so busy with your life in a week, in months, in a year, that you even forget that there are certain persons whom you know, or there are certain people on your contact list that you've not spoken to or you've not had any interaction with. So I mean, get busy with your life, take care of yourself, so that you can give them the chance to also live their own lives, to be who they want to be, to relate to other people as well, and so that you can also relate with other persons. One of the most important bedrocks of every relationship, whether healthy or unhealthy, is trust. So by all means, be dependable. When you say you're going to do something, please do it. When you say that you're going to be somewhere with someone, please try to be there. When you say you're going to be something to people and you specifically say it out, communicate it, please be that thing. It helps to build trust, it helps to build reliability, and it shows that you can be trusted, and it shows that you are a man or a woman of your word. So by all means, when you say something, stick to it. Make sure you do those things that you've said. If for any reason you are not going to be able to do that thing, or you're not going to be able to be there or be that thing that you said you're going to be, try to communicate it earlier on, and that shows that you also have respect for whoever is that person that you're in a relationship with. It means that you value them, you value their time, you value everything about them, their relationship with you. Even if you're not going to give them the reason, but let them know beforehand that you might not be able to meet up with that promise you've already made beforehand. It shows that you're trustworthy and it makes you dependable. Just before I go into the next point, there's this thing I always say, that when two people exist as friends in a relationship and there is no conflict at any point in time, like from week 1 to week 2 to week 100 to week 500, for months, for years, there's no quarrel, you people don't have any issues, no matter how small or how big the issue is, then it means one of you is not being genuine in that relationship. Because I mean, if we were both genuine and we're giving ourselves the best of who we are into that relationship that we are with a person, then there are going to be times when they are going to do something we do not like, they are going to belch in a way we do not like, they are going to fart, or they are going to place something the way we do not want it to be placed. They are going to do something outside what we expect of them at that point in time, because they are human beings and there is bound to be differences between the both of you. Now, this goes to show that no matter how sweet a relationship is, conflicts are going to exist. Now, your problem should not be if you're ever going to quarrel with this person, or if there's ever going to be any sort of conflict or crisis with this person that you're in this relationship with. Your bothersome point should be, what happens when a conflict arises? How do I manage the conflict so that it doesn't go overboard, and so that things don't get bad for myself or for that person I'm in this relationship with, or I don't get to lose an opportunity, or he or she doesn't get to lose an opportunity in their own lives. because I don't want to make this video very long, I'm not going to be doing all of that. In a separate video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to manage conflict in relationships so that things will not turn out bad, but how to immediately tackle conflict in relationships. I'm going to be handling all of that in another video for you, so please stay tuned for that. And that is one reason why you should hit the subscribe button now if you have not done that already, and click that bell notification button and select all so that you'll be notified as soon as I post that particular video. Now again, you need to give people the benefit of the doubt. I mean, there are people who adapt very easily to new environments, to new people, to new situations, to new things around them, and there are people who do not mind, like in less than minutes they are already interacting with you like they've known you for ages. But there are people whom it takes time for them to build chemistry with you or to be able to trust you, even to the barest minimum that you can actually have a good relationship with them. Allow them to take their time to gradually fit into your life and for you to gradually fit into their space, because I mean, in as much as you're going to be letting people into your lives or they are going to be letting you into their lives, it is not going to be easy just accepting you for who you are. So by all means, give them time, and also give yourself time to fit into the life of other persons. Finally, learn how to be yourself. Now, the most important thing is to not pretend. If you want to have a healthy relationship with somebody, why pretend to be what you are not? Like, I do not understand the basis for that. But let them know who you are. When you communicate your feelings, be you. Do not pretend to be what you are not, because it is going to be worse, it is going to be bad and really unhealthy if in the long run this person discovers that, oh, you're not entirely this person. Be yourself. If you are somebody who does not like a certain thing, let them know. And that is why I said earlier on that you should learn to communicate, talk, speak up. Let them know what you are, who you are, the boundaries you set for yourself, who you really are, so that they can know where to step in your life. They can know the things to avoid in your life or to stay entirely out of in your life. Now, this is your cue to go on and have a healthy life. I mean, it's still very early in the year and you have the whole of the year to build new healthy relationships and to work on your already existing relationships. Thank you guys for watching this video till the end. I'm so glad that you watched it to the end. If you found this video helpful in any way, please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, share this video to all your contacts on your community tab and on all your social media platforms. Until I come your way next time in my very next video, you guys, stay lifted, stay blessed, stay inspired, and don't you ever forget that Zinny loves you. Bye.